Don't forget to use YouTube as a search engine. Episode 184 Marketing for Owners podcast. It's me, it's John. It's a lovely day. It's quiet today. Again, down the road in the quiet near the duck pond, near the golf course. You may wonder why I'm not playing golf. I think it's probably an expensive one. And my golf clubs, with all their cobwebs on, are back in England. Bit heavy to cart around. Maybe one day, maybe I'll get the cobwebs off. Someone asked me. And you're bound to beat me, by the way. I haven't played for a while. But YouTube. YouTube is a fantastic resource. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because me, my friends, my staff, my team, we all forget this, and I bet you do. When you want to know how to do something at work, no matter what it is, have you ever looked it up in YouTube? Now, you might have Googled it. You might ask your friends. You might be a member of, or pay to be a member of lynda.com. Get all the instructions. But I can't think of the last time I looked for something on YouTube and could not find it. For example, how to set up a WordPress blog. Google it. There are umpteen, 100,000 results, and they'll be current. So if you've got one that's out of date, look at another one. It's free, my friends. That's the beauty. People will specialize. So then you find a little detail in that setup of a WordPress blog you're not quite sure about. Search that on YouTube. YouTube is owned by Google, but YouTube has its own search engine, and it is the second largest or most popular search engine in the online world. It works brilliantly. Try it. It's not just for looking up song lyrics. So if you need to do something at work, do something in an Excel spreadsheet, on a Google Doc, upload to Dropbox, configure blah, blah, blah. If you search for it in YouTube, you will find. And if you don't, just change the search terms a little and look a little bit harder. It's there. It's a free resource. It's amazing. Some of the people put stuff up there that's incredibly professional. And honestly, the amount of things I've learned that I had not even realized the information was there. It's amazing. But it's not just how to do things. For example, if you are in marketing like me, I can look up how to write a sales letter, how to write a long form sales letter, how to write a short form sales letter. Can't even say that. Maybe got wrong teeth in today. But it will be there. The information will be there, and someone will give you examples of how they do it. Think of anything. Referrals in our system. The last step, the 5th P, before you get to perpetuate the sales cycle of the perpetual sales cycle, my system. It's referrals that we're looking for. Look up how to get referrals. Now, again, when it comes in a video format, it's quite often easier to digest because generally the good videos are 2 minutes long, very, very short. Yeah, I'm looking at this, we're already at 4. Sorry. But they're short. The thing that I think people forget is that there is that every single thing. I mean, someone earlier asked me they were listening to a video and they couldn't figure out how to do something with it. Fortunately, I happen to know, but you can YouTube it. So in your marketing, if you want to know examples of great adverts, examples of great Facebook ads, examples of great AdWord copy, look them up in YouTube. People will have swipe files they'll show you, and they'll show you how to do them. Just about the most popular term in YouTube is how to. You'll be amazed. Now, on the other side, in your business, have you put up a video about that? What do you do? Are you a painter and decorator? For instance, how do you get a straight line? How do you keep the paint off the glass when painting a window frame? Do you think people wouldn't want to know? They certainly do. I'm sure there's, and you're going to say, oh, there's bound to be a video already. But is there one from you? Make it for YouTube and then embed it on your website, on your blog. Again, building your expertise. Do a series of simple tips on how to paint around the house without making a mess. Great, eh? So work on it and try it with your staff. Remind your staff it's there. Anyway, today is Thursday, time for a Drive Time podcast. I was actually listening to this on the way down to the duck pond here in a short drive. And I have to say, I'm impressed. I've been impressed before with this one, but he's good. And I'm trying to think if someone could send it in, because the guy's name, Rich Brooks, sounds familiar. I'm sure there's a famous Rich Brooks as well. But he changed the name of the podcast, which confused me because I used to listen to it on the other one. But it's the Agents of Change podcast. Now, he also has a conference. He's based in Portland, Maine, and he holds a conference once a year, the Agents of Change Conference. I've not been. I believe it's very good, and I believe Portland in Maine is a fantastic place to be, maybe worth. But he covers all things online. So he'll cover marketing, websites, SEO, advertising, things like that. But Rich sounds like a lovely bloke. The thing I like is he interviews people. He sounds like just an ordinary guy. He sounds genuine, believable, no hype, no pressure, no nothing. When he interviews people, he just has a nice chit chat with them, but gets great information. So that is worth it. Go to iTunes, look up Agents of Change podcast. It will come up. It came up first when I tried that search. And he then has a whole website linked off it. You can look it up. I think it probably is agentsofchange.com, but you can get to it from there. And by the way, when you have listened to his podcast, if you agree with me that it's great, give him a rating and a review, because that's what powers these things. I would appreciate one too, whether it's on Stitcher, whether it's on iTunes, whether it's on SoundCloud. Just tell me what you think. If you think there's room for improvement, let me know. I will try my best. I like to please. But ratings and reviews count for everything, so go on, be nice. See you tomorrow.